Hey, this is Christopher here with another episode of What's Brewing, where today we're talking about the Cloud 5 Coast, On's latest shoe that is ultra portable and one that I'm taking with me to Europe this summer. But before we get into this video, let's roll that beautiful B-roll. All right, so let's get into this shoe. Let's take a look here at the side profile. One of the things you'll notice that it's a very traditional On look and feel, the old school On that is, and it's made of a very light breathable material. Let's take the tour. So we've got the side, which is a traditional On sort of look and feel, right? The old school On. If we go here to the toe cap, one of the things you'll notice here is a nice little rubber. This is pretty traditional, keep you from stubbing your toe. A little bit thicker material here that's kind of keeping the shape of the shoe and also making sure that your toe has something kind of to push against and you're not just raw material. It's actually a big difference between this and the Cloud Drift, which is really just a soft material all the way on the top. And I like the feel of this here. This is a Cloud X type material here on the Vamp as we get into the throat line. One of the things you'll notice here is a nice thick tongue. This is something that I commented on the Cloud Drift, that it was a little bit thinner, and I just like this for rigidity. This kind of keeps this lighter, more flexible shoe together. You'll notice here that you can actually lace up if you wanted to, but they've got these, sort of slip-on laces here as a default option. Now, when we look at the bottom of the shoe, one of the things you'll notice here is traditional CloudTec. That's those core units here that allow for energy to sort of be received and dispersed amongst the units for those soft landings and powerful liftoff. One of the things about the traditional On shoe, it's a little narrower. It's not a complaint, more of a set expectation. If you have a wider foot, there are shoes like the Cloud Nova, the Cloud Monster, that might be a better fit both on the walking and on the running side of the shoe. Now, let's talk about the special feature of this shoe, something I love. The overall shoe is extremely compressible. You'll notice here that it really compresses down, including the heel, making it really, really thin. You could just stick this in a backpack if you want to, and that's actually what I'm planning to do in the event of foul weather where I have an extra pair of shoes that I can kind of pull out and slip on. Another thing about this Cloud 5 Coast is this is meant to be sort of a shoe that you wear around the camp or you go to the beach, where you're looking for a little bit more cushion than say a walking shoe, but you're looking for this nice breathable material, really a slip-on, right? So if you're coming out of the beach or maybe getting out of the pool or whatever activity you're doing, you kind of slip it on here without worrying about the heel. But if you want to, the heel is there. So let's talk about my thoughts and feelings about this shoe. One, I love it. On has been really diversifying their shoes lately and giving us a lot of really cool options. And they played around with this with another shoe. I'll link that shoe review in the description below for the specific shoe. I don't know if they're actually manufacturing it anymore. I believe this is its sort of successor in terms of an ultra portable shoe that has the traditional CloudTec for a running shoe feel, a lot more cushion, but really that lightweight breathable material that's meant really for travel or beaching, or maybe you're at a campsite of some kind. I love the materials. It's ultralight, and while I don't consider this a shoe that's meant to get wet, I do fully expect that due to the material, it is supposed to dry out really, really quickly, and I love that fact. Let's talk about who I think this is for. Now, I've been testing On shoes since I became a diabetic in 2017. I was actually introduced to it by a friend of mine named Sam Valencia, who is a runner, but I had some issues with my feet and I wanted ultra comfortable shoes, and that's how I found the On brand. One of the things I love about On is the great cushioning. Now, there are two sides to the On lineup now. Well, there's more than two sides, but I like to put them in two different categories. There is running shoe, and then there's like everyday / comfort shoes. Shoes that you might not necessarily run in, but you will wear because they're really, really comfortable. This fits into that running slash ultra comfortable. I don't think this is expected to be our running shoe based off of the design and the materials. While certainly you can, and I don't want to say that you can't, I think its intent is to have a really amazing cushion with a really thin material that's breathable. And I think that's what this is trying to accomplish. So if you're someone who's looking for a running shoe, but not necessarily planning on running, this is a really great slip-on. And the reason I comment on that is I've been trying out some of their new like Cloud Nova and walking shoes, and they're really great. They're very comfortable. In fact, I'm very impressed on how comfortable they really are, but they don't quite have the cushion that these shoes do. And I think that's where these fit in. So if you're sort of on the line between either walking slash running, or just maybe you're in a job environment where you need to be on your feet all day long, but you want really light shoes, these are a really good fit for you, I would say. So let me give my overall recommendations here. This, I think, is going to be a great travel shoe. This is a great around the camp or at the beach shoe or just a day shoe. I think this is also a great hiking shoe, not necessarily for a trail hiking, but like if you're going to be walking and again want light material, and maybe you're swapping out your shoes for maybe heavier duty hiking, truly hiking shoes, and you want just some comfort shoes around, these are just insanely compact. And whenever you're camping or you're traveling or even you're going to the beach, any kind of time that you're packing something, you're looking for the most comfort, but in the lowest profile or taking up the least space. And I think these are really perfect for that. Well, that's it for this overview slash review. I hope you enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments below what you think about this shoe, or maybe the On brand, or maybe what your favorite pair of travel slash camp slash beach shoes are. We'd love to know. Let us know. As always, we hope you're doing well. We hope you're staying safe. But before you leave, do me a favor, hit that like button, crush the subscribe button, and of course, click the notification bell to stay up to date with more videos like this. And you can see our playlist for all of our On reviews in the description below. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.